Hoi hoi and welcome back. I'm BrainError and we are continuing Dream Daddy. And I am on my second date or kind of date with Craig. Craig, sorry. My mind is still kind of in between Craig and Matt, even though I really like Craig a lot. And I really like his family and, like I said last time, the history that we have. But I do want to give Matt a chance as well, so I'll probably go on a date with him after, but I don't know if that fucks everything up with Craig if I do that. But we'll give it a go. If not, I can always reload and start over at a point at this point probably. But let's continue our date with Craig, who is very handsome and very cute and has cute baby strapped to him, who I just want to pinch the little cheeks off. She is so adorable. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Bro!
Let's start the show. But wait! Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey! I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro. You ready? Yeah, go on then. I don't want to piss him off. We finally finish our however many teens lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. Oh yeah, some heavy breathing going on here. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Nice.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limits just now. I can't believe I held it on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Oh. Who's ready for hill climbs? Blap. There's my little cheerleader. Squidly, you ready? You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park, where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Squidly, there's two things you need to know about this hill. 1. Don't stop running till you get over the top. 2. Craig points to the top of the hill. That's not the top. Let's do this.
I don't know.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment, please. Oh boy. Greg looks like he's taking a beating as well. Ha! So he is human. Squidly, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It will help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Bro.
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. No, I don't think it is. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. Want to take a slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. What's wrong, sweet pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us. Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing. I've abandoned my child! Toy! We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. Yep, and it's the largest rodent in the world. And when I used to work at a zoo, we had capybaras there, right? And all you could ever hear people say is either, wow, those are really big hamsters. Or, oh, look, they're really big guinea pigs. No, people, no. Capybaras are semi-aquatic. They will never be anything like hamsters or guinea pigs. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but still nowhere to be found. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned Detective Nubbins. Oh. Dude, it's time for broventure. Oh no, I said broventure. I just made up my own word when it wasn't there. Oh, there you go. Oh, minds alike, Squidly. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good. Hey. Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're all loud! The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff. Ooh, a bit of a commentary there on American TV. When I was in America, that was the one that really stood out. Like every 10 minutes there was an advert and they would go on forever and they were 5 times the volume. It was amazing. It was really irritating. I couldn't watch some shows. Hey. Case in point. Let's play moment by moment. Smart. Oh. Oh. So, where to, Protective? Playground, I think, first. Make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids in the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Greg and I, 2 grown adults, walk into the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here. No stray capybara hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All of the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave, as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Interrogate. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Squidly, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run and be healthy. That's my kind of thing. What are y'all reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. Ugh. Oh, you're into sailing as well. You're one of those. You're like the suburban... You could live in Edward Scissorhands and be quite happy.
Norm MacDonald!
For boats! Boat ropes! Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? Oh. It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Nice.
Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Alright, thanks for the help. I'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! We'll head back to the playground. It's a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple of swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. You're right. Aww. Yeah, doing all the right things, Squidly Boo. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Swings and roundabouts. Craig straps River into a baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Greg eventually helps me out of the swing, and we decide to get back to the investigation. Yeah, back to the playground. Okay, we'll move to another park. Where to now, bro? Go to the fields? We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket. And the grass could hold any number of secrets. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey dudes. Hey bro. See, we make a nice threesome. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro. But I should be fine. Glycogen. It's glycogen. Oh, God. Isn't it glycogen? Oh, I can't remember now. You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep. I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Nice.
Good transition, Squidly. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh, Memento's great. Nothing. But what if it's... What if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Squidly. Don't let them win. I shake up the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you could definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita.
Oh.
Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before Riviera has a breakdown. Good luck. Bye, Matt. I will see you at some point. Maybe. Now we got some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the fields. Interrogate River. Oh no. Check the squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? Tree, I think. Ah, there they are. Why do you like that? Carmencita was saying the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. Ah, that's fine. Maneuver back to the fields. I don't want to interrogate River, man. I've deduced where we should go next. Go to the woods. Make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. We're such a creep, man. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Yeah, and to be all horrible. Look for clues, interrogate Robert. I don't wanna. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. I just can't take you seriously with his voice, man. All I see is NSP in my head. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Fuck off, Bobby. Okay, hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? Let me guess, what's a capybara?
Oh.
It's like, oh, he knows. Well, excellent. So you've seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be pretty weird. Good. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in the headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? Whoa, slow down.
Oh.
Back off. We return to the woods. Can we interrogate him again? Oh Christ, what now? Be back up. Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I told you I haven't seen a capybara. What is your guys' damage? Damn again. Okay, fine. Look for clues. Craig and I searched through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. Yeah, cause that's what we did in exclusive areas. But it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be Capybara related. This might be a dead end partner, bro. We return to the woods. Okay. Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? Re-examine the field. Look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Squidly! I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg! I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should be subjected to this. Senseless violence. My god, who or what? I bet it's that fucking dog.
Hi.
I don't know. But now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. Turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
Oh.
We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Okay. Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least suspect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears. Hey, sweetie, believe me. Nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me. But we need more clues, and I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours, you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo? Oh, yeah. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. Okay, move to another section of the park. I'm starting to put the pieces of this case together, or I have indigestion. We better keep moving. Check the playground again, I guess. We head back to the playground. Interrogate Joseph.
Oh.
I was still doing his book. Joseph! Do you happen to know where Christian and Christy have gone? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. That sounds a little suspect. Mischief, you say?
Douglas.
Oh, Kurt Douglas! Wait. Am I being interrogated right now? Only if you did something wrong. What are you hiding, Joseph? Whoa, kinda getting the third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christy and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Greg is exhausted. Ah, buddy, I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. No! I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. I crack open the door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right, how was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the portmanteau. Aw. To brunch, we didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. Capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents, I know. Sorry. Anyway, we figured out that Joseph's creepy twins had something to do with it, but we never got to the bottom of it. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty good. My legs give out! I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You just take your time getting up. Always help a friend in need. Oh, I'm getting a B. Yep.
Nice date, my dude.
Oh, Craig, I'm sorry. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down to the the hall to my room. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. She must have... Amanda, get out! Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Oh, but I couldn't just leave her alone, because that's like, I don't know. Sometimes people say that they want to be left alone and they don't, so it's really hard to kind of gauge that. And I know as a teen, I used to say it all the time, but I didn't really meant it, so it's hard. See, I don't want kids. It's too hard. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep. But when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. She's not pregnant, is she? After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk to me about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at the picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get back up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come over here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. So I just... Whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, you just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. So you can cook, so you can make cakes. Ta-da! Dad! It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around. Sad. And I had to start over. And this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... Don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The best friend? Oh, fuck, this is mean. This is really mean. I can't remember. Best friend? You got it. Wow, proud of you. Yay, plus points.
Huh.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while. But then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the... blah. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, no, you really? That's the thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. Squidly, dude, please. Please, dude, bro. How did you not know that? It was so freaking obvious. You're a bad liar. Oh, good. Yeah. I learned from the worst.
Oh no.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R. And she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day, I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted some nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I go to the mall anyway, get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. Oh, that also sounds like my teens. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No! Yes, and I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma Aris just like glares at me. Grace. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't even know who that is. Grace is the... Oh no. Well, yeah, but that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they had been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R, asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think that I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read. And then wait, left me on read? What's that? Oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply. Oh, right. I didn't know that actually. And I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I just gotta nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this all is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of responsible. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. Then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sends screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at the screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me. And now I have no friends. Didn't sound like they were friends in the first place, dude. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R., she's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. Because people are dicks, that's why. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Whoa. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. Yeah, monster trucks fucking rule, man. I've always wanted a monster truck. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Oh, we were doing so well. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships and relationships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I'd learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. So true. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that well, then that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did. Just eat that whole cake. Welp, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh. Well, that's the end of that. I actually got a bit teary towards that, because, reliving my teens, oh. It's tough being a teenager, and yeah, it's nice that she opened up, and I'm glad I didn't fuck that up. I'm getting way too emotionally attached to this. It's like, it's like she is my daughter, and I really don't want to do anything to upset her. But yeah, that was really nice. I love the whole story. It's really well written and well thought through. Yeah. So don't mind me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one, because, oh, I should go on a date with Matt, right? So yeah, we'll try Matt next time, because Craig wasn't that successful last time, and I think I need to let that cool for a little bit before I try again. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you when I see you. Doei doei.